Life is but a dream to me. I don't wanna wake up 30 odd years before having my cake up. So I'm by my paper 24/7, 365, 366 in a leap year. I don't know why we here, since we gotta be here. Life is but a beach chair, 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 chair.
Hey guys, it's Kim A from Cape Breton University, and I'm here with Mobo The Great.
Yo, what's up?
So, my first question is the song, excuse me, mother, but F the public.
Right.
I want to know what inspired that song in the video. Like, I love the video. What inspired it? Because you never hear like female rappers go so hard, like on the range you was rapping. So, what inspired that song?
Well, thank you first and foremost for watching it. What inspired Fuck the Public was that I feel like Chicago is very, very divided, kind of in terms of like the music scene, and then like you have your A side, which would be like Chief Keef and like all the drill, but then you have your B side also, which would be like myself, Chance, Vic, and stuff like that. So I felt like in Chicago you don't really get on unless like you have a cosign. So I kind of felt like I was being like overlooked because I didn't have like that cosign, or I didn't have, you know what I'm saying. Chicago blogs don't always support Chicago music, and then also with like being a female in the industry, it's just like you're expected to either like be naked or like have bubblegum raps, and I have neither, so it just pretty much came out of frustration. Like, if y'all, you know what I'm saying, if no one wants to mess with me, then forget y'all, I'll just do it on my own. And then as far as the video treatment, I just basically wanted to show everybody that it's not easy, you know. You have so many rappers who think that like you just have like bad females and mollies and all other types of stuff, and it's just like you have to work your ass off, kind of, and it's not all like, it's not all games. Like it's hard sometimes. So I just really wanted to make sure that people see another side of that, because it can be real sometimes. So I just wanted to make sure that I translated that message as well.
Yeah, and when you say Chicago really don't support, it's really divided. Do you think it's because of, I don't know, do you think it's because of like hate, like they hating on the success, or do you think it's more so like they don't believe like someone who was just the person around the corner could make it?
I think it's politics.
Politics?
It's very much politics. I really can't say what it is. All I know is you look at New York and you have crews like ASAP Mob and Flatbush Zombies and Joey Badass and Pro Era. Like, they work together. New York supports New York. You go to California, you see TDE. You see artists like Dom Kennedy, who's an independent artist, on tracks with Nipsey Hussle, and they, you know, they're actual friends. But you come to Chicago and it's just like, so I can't really say what it is in Chicago. I just know that it's divided, and I don't really like it. I think that we should try our best to try to change that.
And have any like Chicago artists reached out to you like to collab or, you know, to do anything?
Yeah, on my tape I have features. I don't know, Kimbe X, Kimbe from The Village. He's like a Save Money affiliate. Friends with Alex Wiley. So I have Kimbe, Lily K, who's a singer. She's also done a lot for Chance on 10 Day and Acid Rap. I have her on the tape also. St. Millie of Treated Crew. And then basically I'm keeping my tape real Chicago. I do want to do a couple songs with Chance. I want to work with Caleb James in the future, so I'm trying to work on that also.
Okay, and explain to me the first time that you know, got a chance to get on stage with Jay-Z. Like, how did that come about? And how did it make you feel? Like, was it like a surreal moment? Like, you was like, am I really rapping on stage?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the political answer would be like...
No, I don't want political.
Yeah, it's just like, like, honestly, it's just, I believe in the law of attraction. I don't know if you've ever heard about that or read upon it, but it's basically like you attract like things. Like, we're all connected somehow within the universe. So it's just like you put these things out and you it's basically speaking into existence. So I actually ended up going to the Blueprint 3 concert because my grandma bought me a ticket. Yeah, you were there?
Yes, I was.
Oh, word! Oh, wow!
I was at Watch the Throne. I was at
Watch the Throne too. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so my grandma bought me that ticket as a birthday gift, and like we was like in the 300 level, and I just remember Trey Songz singing
Yep.
"Neighbors Know My Name," and like I just remember seeing all the girls like singing and stuff like that, and so I was just like, man, one day this is gonna be me on that stage, and as soon as I said that, I just felt like this energy, just like it was, I can't even describe it, and so I just told my grandma like I can't sit here anymore, so like I just went around the United Center and just went all the way down, and at the end of the concert, he does this thing where like he points out like you, that I appreciate you for coming.
Shouting everybody out.
Yeah, yeah. So
Wait, so
he saw my hat. I had a hat, a Florida Marlins hat, and he saw it and asked me did I want him to sign it. So I said yeah. And then like he asked me if I wanted a hug, so that's how I got on stage and I hugged him and I was just like, yo, I want to rap like you, and he was just like, oh word, go ahead, don't steal my whole show. And after that, I just rapped. It just happened so fast. I didn't wrap my mind around it. I didn't have time to be nervous because it happened so fast. Everything that I should have felt at that moment, I felt afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Like I left and I was just like, oh, my stomach hurts so bad. I gotta use bathroom. And then I went to school the next day and told my friends like, guess what I did last night? And then like no one believes me until like the video came up and then everybody's like, oh, you raw as hell, blah blah blah. But yeah, it was just surreal. It just happened so fast. I didn't have time to sink it in.
Yeah. Speaking of Jay-Z, what would be your like favorite Jay-Z song? And I don't want you to just say it. I want you to like spit a verse for me.
My favorite Jay-Z verse isn't even his song. He has a song with R. Kelly. It's R. Kelly, Cameron, and Noriega. It's called We Ride. This is Stays all J y'all. All I get is 4 balls. I'm hotter than a lot of men. Switch up cars like Waterman's hair color. And hit your broad or borderline. Too much for the motor mind. Every time you order rewind, find it's more to find. I pop the 4th for the wine. Represent me off the shot town like Frost mine. Like a cross my wood. Never cross my family. Can we all get along? Hell no, I'm trying to tell y'all who that is. That boo that biz. Not your baby daddy, but Jay-Z true that is. Better school that kid on whose shoes that is, or who I be, nigga. EIPJ, that's my favorite Jay-Z verse. Yeah, like he took off.
And I have to ask, like, what artists like would you love to work with in the future? Like, not even like just Chicago, like period.
Oh man, Kanye is my idol.
Really?
Yeah. Kanye and Jay-Z are my favorite rappers. Jay-Z wins by default.
+1.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely Kanye. Jay. I want to do a song with Lord. Yeah. You like
her.
Lord?
She's so different, but her sound is so.
Yeah, she's an amazing
crazy.
songwriter.
And I'm so happy she just won 2 Grammys. Like.
Yeah. Oh, that was big.
That was
She's
so big.
super young and won Grammys like that. Yeah. So I do a song with Lord. I want to do a song with Chance. I'm a really big fan of Chance. Schoolboy.
Mm-hmm.
Dom Kennedy. Also, I'm a big fan of Dom. I want to do a song with Justin Bieber.
Really?
Yes,
that's just talking about
really. Yeah, that's
like his new song.
Yeah, The Confident.
Yeah.
I haven't had the chance to hear that
shit. Like we were just talking about.
Yeah, I do want to do a song with Justin Bieber. Yeah.
Explain your sound. Like, what would you describe your sound as? Because it's very different, but it's so like. It makes you want to like keep listening because it's different. You don't hear music like that, like really like that in Chicago right now. So
yeah, I think that my sounds, when people ask me that, it's kind of hard to describe my sound, so I kind of just compare it to something. I don't really know. I just kind of like laid back hip hop-ish kind of, but at the same time, I struggle with that because people place labels on you. Like Chief Keef, you make a bunch of drill songs, now you're a drill artist. Yeah. Joey Badass, you make hip hop songs, now you're a hip hop artist. So it's just like, I try to make different type of songs because I never want to be classified. I want to make albums like College Dropout, which is like what Fuck the Public is in terms of like that hip hop sound. But I also want to be able to switch it up and make albums like Yeezus. And I'm still young too, so that's another thing. I want to be able to drive to my own music. I want to be able to have people in the clubs dancing and turning up to my songs too. So I just want to make sure that like I touch on everything. So that would be my sounds.
And I like that. What would you want the people to know about you? What should we know about you?
Um, you should know about me that I am very, very brave. And I think that everyone should be that way also. Um, you should know that I work really, really hard to bring you guys all this project and everything. But you should also know that it's not even about me. See, I don't want to make the whole thing about what should you know about me. What you should know about yourself is that anything is possible, honestly.
That's true.
Anything, and you should really believe in yourself. It's so cliche because you hear it's so cliche. You know, I don't want to be that person. You like everybody's like, you know,
and when
they
people
always
don't
say
stop,
that.
you can do anything you put your mind to. Like it's
yeah,
cliche,
it's so cliche. I hate it because it's so cliche, but it's really the truth. I sit and I would tell people to study your idols. Go on YouTube and watch your favorite rappers or whoever. Watch their interviews because that's all I do. That's what I did until I started working on my tape. But I sat there and I will watch. There's not a Kanye interview I have not seen. I have seen them all. And even like I go and watch like successful people like Diddy and 50 Cent. And I try to see what do they say about success. How did they get to where they are? And there's this one quote by Diddy. He said, if you're still chasing after your dreams, you aren't running fast enough. So when I heard that, it was just like, just go, 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 go. Don't stop. But it doesn't matter if you want to be an artist, a basketball player, anything. It's mental. It's always a mental game. Everything is it's all in your mind. It's all in your brain. So you have to be strong and you have to keep your eyes on the end result and don't get discouraged because there are so many things that are going to go wrong along the way. But you have to, you have to realize what you're doing it for and what the end result is. If you're going to get there, you just have to. It's just believe in yourself. That's just the true definition of faith is not knowing when it's going to happen or how it's going to happen, but just knowing that it is. So that's how I live my life also. You really can.
Let them know when they can follow you.
For sure. You can follow me at Twitter at Mobo, Mobo The Great. At Twitter, same thing for Instagram. I'm on Audio Mac again, audiomac.com/artist/Mobo The Great. And that's pretty much where you can find all my music at.
Okay, I'm gonna let her go because she's a busy lady. Kim A here with K-Burn University.
Thank you guys so much for having me. Yo, this was a really good interview. I can't wait to see it.
I can't wait to see it.
I wish we could talk more about Kanye.
You want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
For just a couple more minutes. Yo, so my favorite Kanye song is I Wonder.
I Wonder, really?
Yeah, my favorite Kanye song is... No, my favorite... What's your favorite album?
My favorite album is The College Dropout. It's the first album.
That's so typical.
No, because in my Dark Twisted Fantasy, I love that album so much. Like, I love 808 and Heartbreaks too, but...
Yes. Graduation is my favorite.
Yeah, I love Graduation.
That's my favorite
Kanye
album.
I don't know. It's hard. Just like with Jay-Z, I can't, like, just name,
Yeah.
But The College Dropout is a classic. Like, that I listen to, like, on repeat all the way through. Like clockwork, like.
Yeah, my favorite would be College Dropout. No, I'm tweaking. It's not College Dropout. My favorite Kanye album is Graduation. And then my second one will be 808s and Heartbreaks. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, I think I kind of ruined that for myself because I listened to it when it leaked.
Oh wow.
So when I finally got the tape for Christmas, it was just like I kind of heard everything already. So yeah, but how did you see the Jay-Z footage? Like, how did you hear about me?
I heard about it from another blogger. You heard of Nicole Bitchy?
I was on Nicole Bitchy.
Yeah. You was on Nicole Bitchy. You was on like I think Bossip, like a lot of.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Personally, for me, I heard it from Nicole Bitchy because I go on her blog a lot.
What?
As well. Yeah, and she was like, yeah, Jay-Z brought up an artist, and she had the video with the little boy as well when he brought up the artist. And then I saw like a whole bunch of people on Facebook, like, putting posts up about it. And then I searched the name on Twitter, like, of course,
really?
Search engine.
Yeah, I didn't know I was on Nicole Bitchy
Yeah,
until
like,
right now.
I'm like,